So, I have a little bit of news, and I'm still in a little bit of shock, to be honest. Excuse my lip. It does look like Jay's punched me, but he hasn't. I've just had really dry lips lately. It keeps cracking and scabbing. Anyway, I'm pregnant. Like, it sounds really weird just saying that, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's crazy. Let's just rewind. So this time last year, we had been trying for about a year. I was getting a lot of pain, like during sex, during my period, during my, what I believe was my ovulation, but at the time I wasn't having periods, blah, blah, blah. So I went to my doctor, and the referral was taking ages to go to a gynecologist. So I then got referred to private healthcare. I referred myself, should I say. It was there that I wanted to know what the pain was about, because I'd heard of endometriosis and I was thinking it was about that. But he was more concerned that we were trying for a baby, and because of my age, he wanted to do tests on that as well. So he thought that was more important. So he sorted that bit out first, and to my shock, I was called back like a month or so later, and basically was told that it's very unlikely that I'd be able to conceive. Basically, like, all my levels were really low, which obviously was a bit of a shock because I wasn't really expecting to hear that. Like, I just thought, I've been on contraception all this time, it's going to take a while, sort of thing. That's what I thought. Anyway, and then fast forward to September last year, I had my laparoscopy, and it was sort of officially diagnosed that I did have endometriosis, and it was blocking all my left tube. I say it was blocking my left tube. It had grown like around my left tube and like my left side of my uterine wall. So that's what it was. And they managed to clear my fallopian tubes with like dye, and they called it some sort of, I don't know, slow drip. I don't know, they managed to get a slow drip through, which means it was better than nothing at all. And she did say to me, when I had my consultation before she did the laparoscopy, she did say to me, normally once people have this done, like, you fall pregnant within like 3 months afterwards. And how right was she? Do you know what's crazy is around about sort of like Christmas time, I was starting to accept the fact that it probably would never happen for me. I was quite emotional because I kept seeing people putting up pictures of their kids and stuff like around Christmas, and people were announcing that they were pregnant and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, and it turns out I was actually pregnant when I was going through all these emotions. So yeah, it's crazy. I'm still shitting myself, not gonna lie, and I feel totally not prepared, but I guess that's normal to feel like that. Had my 12-week scan. I'm actually further on than I thought. So I thought today I'd be like coming up to 13 weeks, I think, but I'm actually 14 weeks, so that was nice. Yeah, they said that it's healthy and it looks good, heartbeat's good. It was just crazy. Like, I was so in shock when it came up on the screen straight away. I was just like, oh my god, it's actually real and it's inside of me. Because I'm not gonna lie, for a little while I was in a bit of disbelief, because there was most days where I just didn't feel pregnant. Like, yeah, it was weird. Like, I've had a few symptoms, but not many. I've had mostly bloating, a lot of gas, a lot of cravings for food, like mostly carbs. Carbs. I've gone off a few things like coffee and tea, salads, can't stand, but I'm loving like any vegetables like beans, broccoli, anything like that. But yeah, milkshakes, banana milkshakes, apples, pears. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Oh, and indigestion. Oh my god. That's the worst. Like, I get it if I'm hungry and I get it if I've eaten. So it's like no winning battle. It just, and yeah, and like the bloating's been bad. And also I've had really like dry skin, like really dry skin. But the benefits are that my skin seems to be really nice. I've had hardly any spots, just really dry skin. My hair seems to be growing, I think, a bit more. My nails are all really long. And, oh, and exhaustion. How could I forget? Yeah, some of the symptoms that I was getting maybe in early pregnancy when I didn't realise I was pregnant, I probably just put down to endo. But yeah, I'm constantly tired. I literally get in from work and sleep on the sofa, more or less straight away. And normally I used to find it really hard to sleep anywhere but my bed. So yeah, that's been interesting. Anyway, I'm about to go on a walk and I'm actually going to phone my friend while I'm walking to give me some company. She doesn't actually know yet, and I've actually sorted out an Easter egg for her. She lives up north, so it'll be sent to her for Easter and the reveal will be in there, so I'm excited for that. We've got lots going on and we're going to Japan soon as well, which is crazy. Jay bought me tickets for Christmas because we've been planning to go for a while. So yeah, we're going there on the 22nd, so that's in like 10 days. So yeah, lots going on. And my sister, I'm going to reveal to her on her birthday, which is Mother's Day. My mum and dad already know, which was not planned. They were meant to know on Mother's Day as well, but they were planning a holiday literally when baby was due, and I panicked because I was like, I don't really want them not to be there, but I want to give them the opportunity where they can decide. And I thought if they book everything and then, you know, have to cancel, or they want to cancel and then they lose money, I didn't want that to happen either. So yeah, I had to tell them when I didn't plan to, basically. Yeah, it's just been different. And I'm still, yeah, as you can tell, I'm still a little bit away with the fairies about it all. So yeah, feel free to come along on my journey. Oh, and I've called baby Squid at the moment, so little Squid is doing fine and hopefully it stays that way. Anyway, I need to go to get this walk before the sun disappears. Adios amigos.